What is going on, everyone? This morning I am once again very excited for two reasons. This is a very unique knife, and it's also a first for me. I've never owned anything from TUCH Knives. I actually wasn't aware of them as designers up until maybe a week and a half ago, I think. It's a father and son duo designing this knife. William is the father, Eric the son, designed this knife. Again, it's the kLICK. And when I say it's unique, if you guys haven't seen any of the postings on Instagram or maybe YouTube, this is a dual action knife. As a matter of fact, more specifically, it's a dual action scale. So you have multiple ways to deploy it. You can deploy it manually. And if I close it, here, I'll do it with my right hand first. I'll show you up close. You can see that on the right side, on the show side, there's a liner here, and then the scale on the outside. So if I pull the scale back just a little bit this way, it'll pop open as an auto. Very cool. And I got to tell you guys, I've done this maybe 200 to 300 times in the last day. You can see the tension there. And then if I want to go back to manual, it just pops right open. No delays, no tech issues, nothing. This thing has been clean. Just pops right open. It's a satisfying pop too. I've even realized now that I can, as a matter of fact, it's why I'm not wearing a Band-Aid, sorry. You can see my nail is actually starting to grow back a little bit now, finally. But I wanted to be able to get some grip here because I can now even open it lefty as well without any issue. I thought it was going to be a bit cumbersome or a bit difficult, but it's actually quite easy once you get used to it. Just put some tension here with my right finger and just pull back left with the pointer finger. Pops right open. I could do this all day. I promise you, this is so satisfying. And the coolest thing is that once I close it and that tension is there, I can just go right back to a manual open. No issues. Very smooth. Look at that belt satin finish. So well done. I don't think I showed you guys before. I told you that it was a father-son duo. Their branding is an image, artistic image of a father-son holding hands, walking. I think that's cool, man. Very cool. But again, this is the kLICK from TUCH Knives. It is a smaller knife. I will tell you that I've gone back and forth on whether or not it would be in the, I guess if you would put it in the, what am I trying to say? Put it into a gentleman's knife or just a solid, smaller EDC. I think it just sort of straddles the line of both. I think you can easily carry this to an event. It's got a beautiful design to it. It's clean, smaller knife, nothing someone would get, scared of. So you can bring it into a work event or any type of event, social event. Just a handy knife to have. But as you'll see in the testing, this is a well-constructed knife. For a smaller knife, it cut through the rope and wood just as well as any other knife I've put to the test. I think it's, if I didn't say already, I think it's 0.125 blade thickness behind the edge. And it is I don't know the thickness of the blade stock, but it is a little bit thicker. I do wish they had some jimping. I did feel that a bit. It was a bit painful when I was really digging into the wood. But let's face it, you're not supposed to be using it as a hard use knife. I just wanted to put it to the test because I thought it could handle it, and it definitely did. But enough talking. Let's get to the testing, and I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to find additional things to start doing these cutting tests with, because I think it's becoming a little bit old. I mean, I'll still cut rope, wood, cardboard, but I'm going to throw some new exciting things into the mix just to see what these knives are capable of. I will tell you this though, after that, there's zero blade play. No blade rock, nothing. This is solid. And man, I was putting a lot of pressure on this knife. It's a smaller knife, like I said, just to refresh you, overall length of 6.4. The blade is only 2.7 inches. It's a very small knife, but it definitely gets the job done. And from my opinion, I think it's a little bit expensive, but I think it's worthwhile. If you're looking for a smaller knife, something that can handle quite a bit, and with some cooler, innovative designs, this is definitely something you should check out, because like I said, you go straight from manual to the auto function for deployment. It's just, I don't know, they've done a very good job with this design. It's flawless so far. I mean, I know I've only had it for a couple of days, but it hasn't made me, I guess, question the integrity of the design or the construction. It really is solid. Again, it's TUCH Knives, father and son, William and Eric, and this model is the kLICK. I'm excited to see what they have coming down the pike. But I will also include the link to the video where they go through the design of the knife and how they got this to become a dual action knife. But again, thank you guys for checking out the review. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any questions. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. Please do subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I will see you at the next one.